It's been a back-and-forth series so far, and a capacity crowd is on hand to see if their guys can fight to live another day. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Now, how do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper, you know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
At the plate, Billy Hamilton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Eddie Delaney. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Mike Schmidt.
Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Richie Allen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. HR, what are they going to have to focus on to try to win this one and stay alive?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Throw goes over to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Utley is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A man at third with 1 away. got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Andres Galarraga is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Still no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Mackey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Guerrero is there, 1 away.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Chuck Klein.
So digging in now, Chuck Klein. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
On the ground up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting 7th.
And with 2 gone here, here's a final look at our first round bracket. The winner of our ball game here, of course, will see their logo slide over into the NLCS bracket. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, catcher.
Into the box now, Gary Carter will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Smoke toward third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Joe Cronin.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Cronin. From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Breaking his heart, man. Breaking his heart. You got two quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Chase Utley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Chase Utley.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Manny Trejo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Billy Hamilton.
Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Delaney. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach. Now
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
0-2, here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Tim Raines, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Klein is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Galarraga. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. It's the 5th and final game of the series, moving to the 4th inning now. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies nothing. Standing in, Richie Allen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Richie Allen.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Mackey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further. Standing in now, Chuck Klein. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gelman Ennis.
At the plate, Gelman Ennis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got a gap to get there first.
Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Striding in once again, Chase Utley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. So striding in, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The 2nd for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Number 8, Gary Carter.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nationals go quietly, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Phillies, shortstop Manny Trejo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Eddie Delaney stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base.
And the 3rd baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Joe Cronin. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Joe Cronin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Trejo gloves it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Trejo has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Trejo fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Mike Schmidt. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Mike Schmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Guerrero on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard liner to center field, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Richie Allen is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, with 3 balls on the hitter, you knew he was coming with the fastball. The only question was the runner at first going to be running? He was not. Now we're first and second.
Big Daddy Mackey.
Into the box, Big Daddy Mackey. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2 on the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Bobby Shantz is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Delman Ennis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Again, a 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Ready once again, Tim Raines. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Vladimir Guerrero is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Andres Galarraga. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Nationals Park. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Chase Utley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Guerrero is there to put it away for out number 1.
Manny Trejo.
Ready for another chance. Manny Trejo 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Galarraga is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Misses, ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box,
hitter,
Andre Dawson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Mackey is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Dawson is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Carter. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Striding in once again, Eddie Delaney. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Now with the plate, Mike Schmidt, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mike Marshall enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Richie Allen at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that one right down Main Street. Left side. Turner fields it cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jeff Parrott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50. Jeff
Stepping in,
Parrott.
Joe Cronin, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Back up the middle. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Up next for the Nationals, second baseman, Daniel.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Daniel Murphy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sam Rice will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 22, Sam Rice.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with one down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The left fielder, number 30, Tim.
Standing in, Tim Raines. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's on the move again from first. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm, and this inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Stunning shot there of the Capitol as we welcome you back to Nationals Park here in D.C. Sam Rice will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Sam Rice.
Tim Wallace will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jeff Reardon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Reardon.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A little bouncer. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Chuck Klein. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Delman Ennis. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Guerrero over to his right. And the Nationals will forge on. They're off to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: